The basic operation of the table router. We need to start by loading a bit. I've got the disc loosened, so I'm going to crank the router all the way up until it lifts my bit out for me, or until it lifts my disc out for me. That makes it easy to lift the disc out, but also, now that it's full height like that, I can conveniently get my wrenches on the router where I need to. Now I'm going to put my bit in the collet. When I do it, I don't want to set the bit in just 1/4 inch and leave all this play. I want to use the shank of that bit properly. So I'm going to put it in, 3/4 of the way. Then I'm going to lock the motor with this wrench, and I'm going to tighten the collet with this wrench, like so. We tighten that bit into place. Now we've got a good bit loaded. We rehang our wrenches. Then we're going to lower the router down just to a rough area, and I'm going to drop my disc back in the table. I kind of rotated that around until it dropped in. Then I've got my disc tightening tool. It shows on here which way to loosen and which way to tighten it as reverse thread. So we always learn lefty loosey, righty tighty. Well, this is lefty tighty. Little tiny 1/8 inch of a turn locks that disc in. These discs come in many different sizes, depending on the size of the bit you're using. You want to use the appropriate disc for the bit, because if I put in a disc with a large hole like this, it just means I'm going to lose a lot of my sawdust down below the tool, and I'm going to have a bigger area to clean up. So we want to put in the proper disc for our bit. And the last thing I'm going to do is adjust the fence so that I use as much of the dust collection as I can. Tighten up the fence. Rehang my tool. Now I am ready to make my final bit adjustments and make a cut. Thank you.